Hello, it's Oren Prunken, and today I want to talk to you about how you can go about fixing confusing sales messaging or sales scripts or copy, how you can go about fixing up anything that is too confusing for the people that are consuming it. So I have to give you a backstory. Now, I know someone who is quite smart. They're very technical. So they are a founder of a software company. So obviously very bright person. And on their website, they have a whole bunch of copy or sales scripts that are trying to explain and sell this software product that they've got. Now, I visited their website. I can't even remember the reason why I went to it, but I was there and I was reading through it, and it just made no sense to me. I consider myself a pretty intelligent person, and for me, I couldn't even understand it. Now, it was full of techno speak and jargon and buzzwords, and it was just, I had no idea what they were talking about. I had even no idea what their product actually did. And if you know someone like me who is in marketing and sales, and someone like me cannot understand it, and you know, I said I would think I'm pretty smart. I'm not being arrogant with that. If I can't understand it, there is no way your general consumer can understand it that has no understanding of what marketing or sales or copy actually is. Now, that's a big problem for this person because they're not going to sell too many of their licenses to their products. So this got me thinking about how you can go about fixing sales scripts or copy that is confusing. Now, I need to give you some definitions first. So sales, I consider sales, the definition of sales, and it may be very different to what you are expecting to come out of my mouth, but sales to me is about changing someone's belief to get them to make a buying decision. Now, notice I didn't say a purchasing decision. Purchasing infers and implies spending dollars, cash money. But a buying decision is just getting someone to agree to something that they normally wouldn't go and agree to. So it doesn't necessarily need to be a product or a service or a solution. It could be, getting someone to go to the movies, or getting someone to go to the park, which I'm driving past, or to go to dinner with you to make a purchasing decision. So where I was going with that was, that's my definition of sales, but my definition of pitching is presenting an offer. And an offer, has a price, and it has some terms and conditions and all the things that you're going to get with it. And that includes all the features of a product or service. So when you're pitching someone, you're giving all of the features that it has. So, the techno babble and the techno speak and all the buzzwords and all of the jargon. But you're also giving a price. Now, when you're giving all of those features, you're not just laying on this feature of this technical speak. You actually have to go translate that for someone like me that can't even understand it, translate that into what that benefit of that feature is. And then once you translate it into the benefit, you need to then translate it into what that means for that person. For example, a car has wheels. Now, that is the feature. The feature is the wheel. Now, the benefit of the wheel means that it rolls. And what that means, what that benefit means, is that the car moves forward and takes you to the destination you want to go. That's ultimately all that prospects and customers care about. I don't care the mechanism, I only care about the outcome. So a car has wheels. The benefit of that wheel means that it can roll, and what that actually means is it will transport you to where you want to go. And then you list all your features, and then tell all the terms and conditions, and then the price. And that is pitching. Now, closing is asking for someone to take action. You pitch someone, but unless you ask them to take action, it may not be obvious. They may just think you are telling them information for no reason. You actually have to go and ask people, will you purchase, will you buy? And you have to give all the logical reasons, because there may only be a certain volume of them for a certain period of time. You have to give all the logical reasons for why someone should take action on that pitch or the offer, because you have sold them. You have converted their thinking around making a purchasing decision. There's a whole bunch of stuff you can do to change people's beliefs and minds. to cause them to make a buying decision. So really, when you are going and creating your sales scripts or your copy or your sales messaging, on a website or wherever it is, really need to think about those three factors. How you're going to sell someone, how you're going to pitch them, and how you're going to close them. And it doesn't include techno-speak or techno-babble or buzzwords or jargon. You need to make things very clear for people. And in fact, on that point, I'm going to give you one of the ways that you can change people's beliefs to then cause a buying decision, and that is through story. And I'm not going to go into why stories do that, but they absolutely do. And a story is one way you can change someone's belief to cause buying or purchasing decision, and then that is the impetus to then give them the offer with all the features, because that backs up the story, and then you ask them to go and buy it. So if you can go and do all of those things, that's what I would be doing if I was this person with their software product, is I would be changing all of their copy on their page to including stories, but also the benefits and the meaning of those benefits, not just the features, and asking them to buy. In fact, I don't even know if they were asking to buy. I didn't even get to that point on their website. I'm sure they are, so probably on the very first two things. And if you can do that, you can fix that confusing messaging, you'll be in a far better position to then go and sell more, which is ultimately what this person wants. So hopefully that was useful to you. I am at the gym right now, another 7 or so minute episode. Hope it was really useful. Try it out. Go and read through all of your sales copy, sales scripts. See if you're being confusing with jargon and buzzwords and techno-speak, and really be critical to see if you have any of that, and see how you can swap in stories and talk about benefits and the meaning of those benefits for what you're doing. Redraft it. Sales script is never always done, can always be improved. So yeah, let me know how you go with it. Give you some feedback. I always like hearing from people, and until we talk next time, I hope you have a fantastic day, and goodbye.
Thanks for listening, and if you like what was on here and want more, please go to orenprunken.com.